Okay, over the last few months, I've stepped into two children's homes, one that required to be good, and the other one achieved good within 3 months of opening, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, my name isn't officially attached to these homes yet because of the SC3 process, but the reality is I've been in there working and leading behind the scenes. So in this video, I'm going to kind of break down what actually makes a difference when you step into a home and how you move forward quickly, because I think they're the really two main key points we want to kind of get onto. When I stepped into a home that requires improvement, on paper it looked like a good home, but in reality it lacked structure from leadership. There was a new manager in place, and naturally there were gaps, especially around safeguarding and leadership oversight. For example, there was some comments that the management comments weren't consistent on incident reports, and there were delays in reporting a certain incident to the police. So there were systems there, but they weren't used properly. And the biggest thing I noticed straight away is that they weren't using their system, which they had was ClearCare, to its full capacity. So what looked like a good home didn't have the structure behind it to sustain that standard. So when I came in, the first thing we did is we brought back that structure. We reset the care plans so they were clear and purposeful. Put the expectations in place for staff and management, and built routines and created consistency across the home. And most importantly, the accountability side of things, not just for staff but for the leaders as well. So making sure that, because if your leadership isn't consistent, the home won't be either. I'd say maybe one of my first real frustrations was that I gave them the tools, gave them the guidance, but I wasn't always getting things back. And that's where a lot of homes struggle. It's not always about knowledge, it's about follow through. So I changed my approach. Now I review key documents on a monthly basis to maintain the oversight and make sure nothing slips. Because at the end of the day, you can only control what you can control, but you must always have the visibility. When the home received the requires improvement judgement, the conversation was very simple. The expectation of any home that I work with is good at a minimum. And that's not about pressure, it's about standards. I'm supportive in my approach, but I'm also firm, because young people deserve consistent safety and strong leadership, not confusion. Now on the other side, the home that achieved good had been open 3 months, and that shows something important. It's not about how long you've been open, it's about how strong your leadership is, your systems and your culture are from day one. And that home, fantastic. It's got this lovely feel to it. The culture's really good. It's really led from the front, and the manager just knows how the system works and knows how to support young people in the right way. So well done for them. I think there is some kind of tools that I want to kind of share with you guys, and one thing that I've been using recently, which I found really useful and shared with some of the guys that I work with, is a tool called Mock Ofsted. I've tried their quick assessment. It's a 5-minute question format. What stood out for me was how realistic it felt. You can either speak your answers or type them in, and it gives you instant feedback from an Ofsted perspective. And the feedback is strong. It doesn't just tell you what you did well, it also shows you where you need to improve. And I think it's especially useful for new managers, directors, or anyone thinking about running a children's home, because it's going to put you in that inspector mindset straight away. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link in the description. It's definitely worth trying. And if you're thinking of stepping into a children's home, whether you're new or you need improvement, or you want to focus on structure, accountability, oversight and consistent leadership, because ratings don't come from luck, they come from standards being lived every single day. If you want more support, head over to careleadershipunlocked.com. I've got some resources there, including a free Reg 44 tool that will help strengthen your oversight straight away. And if this video has helped you, drop a comment and let me know what challenges you're facing in your home. Subscribe for some more real practical leadership insight, no fluff, and stuff that actually works. Thanks guys, see you next time.